Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Strangers Park. My name is Zurkie, and I'm here accompanied by the one and only Sajaad. What's good, brother?
What's going on, my brother?
How are you, man?
Good, man.
Man, we got a lot to talk about.
Yes, sir.
First of all right, the significance of the location, man.
Yeah.
You used to be a baller. You
I'm
still
still
a baller.
Yeah, I'm still a baller.
Bro, tell the people a little bit about that story. I think that's so integral to you, like, as a, early in your life, and then moving into now being like an artist. So
100%.
Tell us about soccer, bro. Futbol.
Football, yeah, man. Like growing up, that was my main profession and what I was pushing for, to become a pro footballer. And football really took me across the world and helped shape my perspective on just like life and everything. So, and even translating to like the music, it gave me a foundation of like who I am as a person. Determination to be able to even deal with adversity and those type of things, shape me just who I am as an individual and allow me to push how I push now is due to football. That discipline, when no one's looking, be able to put the work in when no one's telling you to do stuff.
Right.
But yeah, man, the game is always with me. I'm enjoying it, but I'm just in a new phase right now. So but yeah, definitely football has been a big root of just my life in general.
Right,
yeah,
right.
100%.
And when did that transition kind of happen for you? Where something clicked, where you're like, you know what, I feel like a musician, I feel like an artist, like I really want to express myself in that way?
I would say it was the beginning of last year, if I'm being honest. It's crazy because it seemed like the Dare to Dream show was so long ago, but really was last April.
Yeah.
The first Dare to Dream show. And that is where I feel like things kind of changed, like a couple weeks leading up to that, where I don't know, I was just feeling the energy of things, and I was getting to a space where I feel like I was forcing something, and the music seemed to it was coming easily to me. So it took me a while to accept that. I think that's why it took me a while to kind of like really dive into the music. But I would say the early last year, the beginning of last year is where the transition happened, where I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a risk in this avenue and see where I can go with it. And I've always envisioned myself performing in like, arenas, stadiums, but maybe that now I'm seeing like that could have been just with music, you know what I'm saying? And like football was just a phase to help get to that next phase, and just life, so yeah.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. Do you think like when you took that leap of faith to go fully into your like artistic journey, I mean, it seems like a lot of different things have like come out from that. I mean,
100%.
You have your own brand now, which is I Manifest.
100%.
That came from you making music.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you've built so many incredible like connections and friendships through you being like an artist. And I mean, you threw your own show twice, with a whole, lineup and at a venue, and people came out and showed love.
100%.
Like that's something really, really special. It seems crazily easy, but I'm sure that there were a lot of obstacles in that. So like, what was the first thing you kind of realized like on that journey that you're like, dang, this might be like a little bit harder than I thought it would be?
I think tying back to football, like I came with the perspective that the work was gonna be needed to be put in, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't shying away from it. I think it was just overcoming the vulnerability, of connecting with people, like getting yourself from zero to getting one person to rock with you. You got to put yourself out there. It's just like you going up to random people to see like why would this random person want to connect with you? You got to like sell that. You're selling yourself.
It's sales,
bro.
Yeah,
you're selling yourself. So that was like, that was the tough part in the beginning. I was just so nervous, just like to go up to people and be like, hey, like, I do music, and because if I want to dive into something, like the overall big picture is like, I want to become the biggest that I can and eventually travel the world, tour, experience life, even just with the homies, and really just tour and have fun. But in order to get there, I know that's going to take a certain level of like notoriety, but you also have to have a fan base. And actually to cultivate a fan base, you have to get out there and connect.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, I was like, okay, damn, I'm going to have to get over this hump of being too shy to go talk to people and being too,
Definitely.
So the first time, like, I went out, I was going out, like, to UGA and stuff. Like, I didn't have any music out at the time.
Yeah.
I just had songs that were done, and I would just go up to people and, like, because I just wanted to test it and see, like, yo, would you guys put this on your playlist, or would you guys listen to this type of sound?
Right.
And they were like, yeah. They're like, where can I listen to it at?
Yeah.
So then I was like, dang, I got to drop now, because I might have that split moment to really capture somebody to dive into the music because I don't have somewhere for them to go to.
Right.
At that point, it's kind of like, you know, a lost cause because like, yeah, they rock with it, but then at that point, it's like I'm out of their lives. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna drop music so that now when I do come across them, I'm like, oh, where am I finding that? Boom. Check me out, add me on your playlist. You know what I'm saying? It's actually there. So then that at least gives them a chance to actually listen, and if they connect, it's like, boom, now we're connected. So
definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely. You kind of mentioned like vulnerability.
Yeah.
That's like a big thing of like when you're a new artist,
100%.
you have to do that in order to get like some people just listening.
100%.
The space of like music and the way in which a lot of people make music now, it's so closely correlated to content. Like it's like you need to, if you're making any kind of art, any kind of product, like you need to market it 100%. Online all the time.
100%.
What's your take on that? I know that for you, like one thing that you are consistent with your marketing. Like you're always like posting stuff about your music, and like, I mean, it's the same thing. Like it takes that vulnerability, but I'm sure at times it can be like exhausting because it's like, it's a lot and it's pushing and like, you know, do you sometimes wish that there was less of that marketing aspect when it came to music, or?
I mean, yeah, if I could just cook up and things would be what it is without me having to do anything, of course, like anyone would want that, but
yeah,
that's not the reality. Like,
true.
It's not the reality,
yeah.
And I think that's what I come back down to, because at the end of the day, someone's gonna do it. At the end of the day, like, regardless if I decide to do it or not, someone out there, if they really want it, they're gonna
go after it.
They're gonna go after
find
it.
A way.
So I'm not really trying to look at like, because a lot of times artists like, I wish I don't have to do content. To me, it's just like, it's either you're gonna get it done or what are you complaining about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So It's just like, I'm learning along the way. Even, you know, there's just ways like to even showcase yourself and showcase your content. How can you do it in a way that's unique to unique to you? So that's what I'm discovering. Like with each drop, I'm just learning more and more. And the only way to do it, like you can study a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like you can study so much, but really, you just gotta get out there and just start doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You just gotta do it, bro.
100%. Just do it.
That's the main thing.
Get out there and do it, because waiting too long kind of creates, I don't know.
Friction?
Not friction. I would just say being stagnant. Like
stagnation.
Yeah. And then, in a way, like I feel like maybe that can be due to fear, or just like you said, the external thoughts of other people and what they might think about you. Like, bro, you posting too much or this and that. Like at this point, I don't really care, because it's like, I mean, if you unfollow me, if that's the case, like if you don't like it, like cool, unfollow me. But at the end of the day, you're not my target audience, because my target audience is
gonna rock with you.
Exactly.
They're gonna rock
so
with
it's just
you.
like at the end of the way, within that uncomfortability, you're weeding out people as well, but also bringing in new people that ultimately are going to create your community. So
who do you feel like you make music for? Who's your target audience? Like when you really like,
when I really hone it down,
yeah.
When I'm in the booth, I'm not thinking about anybody else, honestly. Like I'm just translating my thoughts and my emotions of my life. And I think that's where I guess the target audience would come from, is just people who may resonate with just the type of lifestyle that I have. Someone who's just inspired and forward thinking and wants to bet on themselves and become, you know, something bigger than what, not necessarily something bigger. I would just say someone who has dreams and wants to fulfill those dreams, whatever it may be. Like that's who I'm looking to connect to, in terms of times where, you know, I'm a human, for me. So like at the end of the day, I go through all emotions, and that's what I'm gonna give. So those people who are just kind of connecting throughout that journey, if you need some like positive lit inspiration, or like some just turn up music, like you in a slump, and it's like you can put Sajaad on and like
boost your confidence. Like you feel like you want to get after
100%. But at the same time, if you with your shawty and you vibing, or like you may be on some like more calm stuff, and some player stuff, it's like boom, you got that too, where you can kick back and vibe. And then you also got the vulnerability side of just life, you know, going through life and not being scared to just only show the lit side of things, but also talk about the vulnerability of just what I may be going through, which I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are going through within their own journey. So,
waking up
today feeling
sexy.
Hey,
shawty bad. She trying to impress me. Okay. My question is, man, you recently came out with a music video. For Big Stunts,
Big Stunts.
And it kind of shows like your life, like a day in a life almost of
100%,
Sajaad.
100%.
It shows you working on your clothing brand, doing like the presses. You're hand pressing these shirts, man.
100%.
The Manifest collection.
Y'all go tap in, man.
Man, y'all gotta tap in.
Big Cartel, link in bio.
And then, like on top of that, it also shows you like recording and just going through that, you know, day in the life. Like, What are the moments in the process that you look forward to the most? Because sometimes it can be so repetitive, like, you know, I got to film a TikTok, I got to do this and that, I got to make a song. 100%. But what are you looking forward to, like, as an artist?
Nowadays, I'm really, it's funny because Tyler, my boy, he say like, I'm PM right now, like that means like the present moment.
Present moment, yeah.
Yeah, it's PM, the present moment. So I think that's really what lately I've been just trying to stay focused on the present moment, because going back to football, I was always worried about the next phase, like we're always appreciating where I was currently at, because I was like, I need to get to the league, like I'm not worried, you know what I'm saying?
What's next?
What's next?
Exactly. Yeah,
so now I'm just within this journey of music this is like the golden era, going from 0 to 100, like that excites me, you know what I'm saying? Can I go from, 0 to hero in a way? Nobody knows you, but like, do you have within yourself to like market yourself enough to where people connect with you on a big level? Like that excites me, you know what I'm saying? That like gives me motivation to like, okay, cool, like, or this person might be sleeping on me, or this, or whatever it may be. Like, not even people sleeping on me, just don't even know who I am. No one should know who you are at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not taking that person like people don't know me, because at the end of the day, like, you have to earn that. You have to earn that respect from somebody else. There's so many things going on within the day. It's like, why should someone give you their time to, focus on what you got going on?
Do you feel like
that value?
Do you feel like you kind of have a chip on your shoulder, like you got to prove the haters wrong a little bit?
Okay, I'm not even gonna say it, because I don't. Do I believe I have haters right now? I don't know. Like, my ego would be talking like. But honestly, like, I don't know who the fuck. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to.
That's all good.
But even just with people like hating and stuff, like, I really don't know who would be hating at this. Like, if you hating on me for real, like, any person I've been with, like, I've always been genuine, you know what I'm saying? Making sure I'm just standing on what I'm standing on. So like, if you're hating, it's just like, it's got to be something within yourself on why you hating me.
Right.
Like,
that you're looking at the next person.
I ain't gave you no reason to hate me. What you hating me for? Like, I've always just show love the best that I can and be there the best that I can for the people that I rock with. So
definitely.
Yeah, man. I don't think I really got any haters. And if you hating, then you know what I'm saying?
Get off my dick.
You know what I'm saying? Look in the mirror, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm just saying. Just look in the mirror, and it's all love at the end of the day.
Would you say, actually, let me ask this. So what can we expect in the future in the Sajaad lore, man? Like, what's coming out?
It's unfolding every day, but like, I can give the next couple weeks on what's going on.
The EP, bro.
EP, off season, man.
Ooh.
Off season, okay. But it's spelled off Zen though. But I'm saying off season, but it's spelled like off and then SZN.
Okay, off season.
Yeah, so just tying that in, man. So that's gonna be the next drop coming. All right, if you guys don't know, what's today? December 9th?
9th, yeah.
Yeah, so it's coming out December 16th. Next week.
Next week.
This time next week. And the whole energy with this, as I was speaking earlier about the trilogy, is that so I'm gonna give, at the end of the day, by the time this trilogy is over, I would in a way give myself as an artist to people to understand me fully.
Yeah.
So this phase right now, like during this time before I was doing music, it was the off season for football. You know what I'm saying? And it was always a time of, a lot of people chill during the winter, but we was always grinding, like working. You know what I'm saying?
Wall sits.
Yeah,
core
bro.
exercercises, bro.
We on the field now. We in the field, like we here, like right now, getting shots in, like.
Oh, yeah.
Because the opportunity is, looking to get on a team, so manifesting during that time. So that's what the EP represents, is those looking to win the winner. So it's an energetic EP. That's like, to get you through that. That's pretty much what it is. You know, that soundtrack. So if I was like, it's kind of like if I was back in this phase playing ball, it's like an EP to myself then, to keep me going, to keep me inspired, keep me moving. So that's the energy behind the EP, the off season. And then so we're gonna rock with that. And then the next EP I'm planning to drop is probably later towards March. It's called 4 Nights in the Bay, and that's gonna be more of an intimate EP where I'm getting more emotional in terms of just like my inner thoughts and what I've been going through last summer. Like without the Bay, I had it was a dope experience, but a lot had went down during that time. So really just those emotions are there. And then after that, summertime, I'm gonna just become more of the player stuff. So that'll be like the trilogy, what I'm saying, of just the overall thing. So I'm gonna give them the hustle, inspo, hype side, and then I'm gonna give them the more internal side, and then I'm gonna give them the gentleman player side.
There you go,
and
man.
then we go on there.
Everything that you need.
Yeah, 100%. So.
And then, like, other than that, you got any shows coming up? Anything else? Like,
Yeah, I got some. Actually, my boy hit me yesterday, so I got something in Atlanta coming up on January 20th.
Okay.
He's actually coming from the Bay, so he hit me yesterday. He wanted me to be a part of
a little opener.
Yeah, he's got an event going on, man. Shout out to Marty Grimes. He has this thing where he called Marty Missile. So like, it's it's kind of crazy, but you know, people like they fly him out. Like he has this called a Marty. He smokes a lot, like you know what I'm saying. So that's also what he's known for. So a Marty Missile is like literally they grind up a pound of weed and like a big joint, and they go to the party and everybody just smokes it. So they fly him out and do like these events and stuff like that. So he's got an event going on. He's also an artist as well, but that's also another component of himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's got that going on. He hit me yesterday. He's got an event going on in Atlanta on the 20th. So he's like, yo, I want you to come pop out and like come perform, put you on the bill. So I was like, all right, bet, let's go. Like,
let's go, bro.
Yeah, so that's that. And my main focus really is releasing the music and building an audience. And this time next year, you know, we manifesting it, Georgia Theater, man. Dare to Dream 3. Dare to Dream 3. We talking about it now. At the theater.
Man, okay.
Dude,
can you give us a sneak peek, like who's been in the talks of maybe being a part of that?
Oh, of the Dare to Dream?
Yeah.
Man, that's so far ahead right now where, see, that's the thing, like, I can't even think that far ahead on who will be a part of it, who won't be a part of it at this moment in time.
Because it's present moment.
Yeah. At that point. Because I don't even know for sure, like, exactly where I would be at that time. You just don't know. I just know I just have to put the work in. And when that time comes, shoot, I'll be ready for it, you know? So
definitely.
I think that's where I'm at with it on that aspect of things. But whoever is really just, if I'm just rocking with people who rock with me, Dare to Dream, it's not about just getting random people together. It's people who I admire, people who are working towards their craft and really having an impact in just their own lives and pushing for what they want. So, you know, that's what I'm gonna be on. So whoever's matching that energy at that time that I'm connecting with, you know, will be there. But it's definitely gonna be more, because it's gonna be more of a precise show in terms of, especially the Georgia Theater, you know.
Right.
I feel like everybody would be, you know, trying to get on that.
100%.
So like sometimes I get a headache of thinking like, damn, bro, I don't want to have to tell people no. But
right. But
all I gotta say is people, you gotta work. If you working, we
you'll be there.
That's all that matters. So like, you know, by the end of the day, I gotta put the work in for that to happen. So like, I'm being vulnerable now, even saying that on camera, but you know, that's just another.
It's part of the journey.
Of the journey, but also another accountability reminder I got now is I gave it to the world now. So it's like, I gotta really put the work in to make it happen for sure.
Man, a lot of good things coming.
100%.
I want to ask you like one more thing, kind of a funny question, but all right, there's a football match, 5-a-side.
5-a-side.
It's 5 of your favorite footballers and 5 of your favorite artists. Who's going head to head?
Dang, 5. Oh my God.
Yeah.
5. All right. Definitely got Ronaldinho.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta have him in there. We got Henry for sure.
Henry.
Ronaldo Phenomenon.
Okay.
I'm going with the old school folks. Let me see what I want in there as well.
Throw Rivaldo in there?
Nah, Zizou.
Zizou?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zidane.
Some headbutts.
I don't know what that last spot to be. I would put myself so I can just play with them.
Oh, okay. All right, that's
that'd
one.
be lit. If I could just ball it in, that'd be chill.
Yeah.
Right, that'd be chill. And for the artist side,
that's a 5. Okay.
So 5-a-side on the artist?
Yeah.
All right, let me see who got feet. Who I think would be tough. I would like to see Dirk.
Okay.
Because Dirk, he can hoop.
Yeah.
So I like to see him.
He might have some coordination.
Yeah. That'd be kind of hard, like, to see him.
I can see Dirk on the wing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cut inside. No problem. Upper 90.
We got Dirk. Ain't gonna lie. Breezy.
Okay.
Breezy, he's just an overall just savant and just life. Like, he do everything, bro. He's just fine. Let me see who would be hard. Damn, bro. Artist-wise, who I like to see ball.
It doesn't have to be a, like a musical artist. It can also be like a sculpture.
Oh, so just
architect.
Anybody?
Anybody, bro. Yeah.
Okay. A random 5-a-side. All right. Who would I want to see? Basquiat on the field.
Basquiat, okay.
That'd be crazy. Just his creativity. I wonder how he would be. Like, his swag would be on there. Like, that'd be hard.
You might have to put Virgil on there, bro. He used to play.
Virgil used to ball?
Yeah, bro. He played in high school. Like he like. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Because people were hating.
Virgil?
Yeah, people were hating on him when he came out with the World Cup collection for Off-White. They're like, "What the hell do you know about soccer?"
Oh,
and he's
he used
like,
to ball.
"Look at this." And he played like all of his life growing up.
Word.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
Virgil be there. Honestly, okay. I kind of got an idea. I want to see Jack Harlow because I know Jack ball.
Jack Harlow, yeah.
He said he ball, so
Yeah.
I would really see Jack Harlow. If Virgil played ball, yeah, definitely Virgil in there.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna stick with the music people. Basquiat would be in there, but let's go music. Let's just tie it to music.
Okay.
So we got Virgil. Wait, we even got Virgil. Virgil don't even do music. All right, so musically we got Jack Harlow for sure.
Jack
Boom.
Harlow.
I like to see Dirk ball.
Dirk.
Chris Brown. I feel like he can pick it up. It would be tough. That's coordination-wise. I would like to see. That would be interesting. I want to see Honcho on the field.
Honcho on the field. Honcho's on the
I want to
field.
see that man Honcho, bro. I feel like
Honcho as striker.
Bro, yeah, like
Yeah,
on some
yeah.
drug ball.
Yeah.
Because he's huge, bro. That man, like, what, he's like 6'5", I guess.
Man.
But all right, let me how many you at? How many you at?
You got 4. You need 1 more for the music. You could have like K-Dot go in there.
Yeah, I was thinking
Sergio Aguero.
I was thinking either K-Dot or Pharrell. Like I feel like Pharrell would be kind of.
All right, we can put Pharrell on there.
Pharrell in there. Yeah, we'll
be
put
hard.
Pharrell. That's more style. I think got like ASAP too. I don't know. It's just like things are coming to me now, but this question's always tough. But yeah, there goes a 5 and 5, man. You gotta chop that up. That was a long time. But yeah, diving into Honcho. Yeah, I just respect how he conveys his emotion within the music.
Yeah, he's very vulnerable when it comes 100%. To his music.
And I think that's where things are leading to, in terms of like, you gotta have that connection for me. Like you gotta be able to strike a chord with somebody.
Right.
And a lot of times it's like, who are you trying to please? You can get lost in that, you know.
Right.
So it was crazy. I was having a whole conversation even yesterday with Blanco, shout out to King Blanco, man. Wave got out here in Athens, one of the artists out here. And just we were just chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of on that topic of like target, like of the audience, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Artists aren't the audience, like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, I can like something, but I'm not your target audience, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
That's not who you should be really focused on.
It's got to come from
my
like
opinion,
the heart, and it's really got to be just authentic in terms of how you present something. And usually, like, if you're trying to pander to a certain like demographic, I mean, it's gonna blow up in your face, and it's not gonna come off as genuine.
I think the key, just be you. Like, just be you, and then the people will come around that rock what you got going on. I think that's the best bet, because then you don't have to play a character. You're yourself, and the people who are genuinely moving in your vicinity and connecting to what you got going on, those are the people you would want anyway, you know?
100%.
So, be yourself, man. That's all I gotta say is be yourself, stay true.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
EP coming next week.
Yeah, off season, man.
Off
Make sure
season,
man. Tapped in, man. Off season.
Sajaad, thank you for coming on, bro.
Yeah, pleasure, man. We got one name, my boy. Big love.
Yeah. Baby, stepping on shit, oh yeah. Only option to get the win, ain't no losses over here.